He was a billionaire in a gold-plated wheelchair, cold, bitter, and untouchable. She was a hungry little girl with dirt on her cheeks and hope in her eyes. "Sir, can I trade your leftovers for a miracle?" He laughed. But when she touched his hand, his paralyzed leg twitched. The man who hadn't walked in years? He stood, and the world watched, stunned. It was a bright but biting winter afternoon in Manhattan, outside the city's most elite French restaurant. Reporters waited for a glimpse of Arthur Vexler, a tech billionaire turned recluse after a tragic car accident had left him paralyzed from the waist down. He hadn't spoken to the press in months. His public appearances were rare. Arthur rolled out of the restaurant doors in his custom, gold-trimmed electric wheelchair. His bodyguard and assistant walked beside him, shielding him from fans and questions. But just outside the velvet ropes stood a small girl, skin dark as ebony, hair in messy braids, wearing shoes too big for her feet. She looked no older than 10. Her name was Zariah, and she hadn't eaten a full meal in 3 days. But her eyes weren't pleading. They were steady, brave. As Arthur's entourage passed, Zariah stepped forward and gently asked, "Sir, can I trade your leftovers for a miracle?" The crowd went silent. Arthur stopped. He stared at her, confused. "A miracle?" he scoffed, raising one eyebrow. "Do I look like I need a miracle from a child asking for scraps?" Zariah nodded slowly. "You never know who's holding what you need." Arthur laughed out loud. "And what miracle could you possibly give me?" She shrugged. "One touch." Security began pushing her back, but Arthur raised a hand. Something about her confidence made him pause. He signaled to his aide to hand over the leftovers from his untouched meal: steak, asparagus, truffle potatoes. Expensive food no longer meant much to him. Taste had lost its joy. Zariah placed the bag on the sidewalk. Then she gently placed her small hand on Arthur's. It lasted no more than 5 seconds. The wind blew cold around them. Suddenly, Arthur gasped. He felt something. Warmth. A faint tingle. Then a burning